Speaking at the Munich Security Conference, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy delivered a stark warning. Peace, he said, cannot be built on illusion. Just hours earlier in Washington, US President Donald Trump publicly urged him to accelerate negotiations with Russia. Two leaders, two tones, one fragile peace track.
Well, Zelensky's going to have to get moving. Russia wants to make a deal, and Zelensky's going to have to get moving. Otherwise, he's going to miss a great opportunity. He has to move.
Zelenskyy did not name Trump directly. He did not need to. In Munich, he addressed what he called a dangerous imbalance in the negotiation debate. Too often, he said, discussions of concessions focus only on Ukraine, not Russia. He warned that peace talks cannot become a process where Kyiv alone pays the price.
The Americans often return to the topic of concessions, and too often those concessions are discussed in the context only of Ukraine, not Russia.
Then came the historical alarm bell. Zelenskyy invoked Munich 1938, warning that dividing Ukraine would not bring peace. He called it an illusion to believe territorial sacrifice can stop a larger war. The message was unmistakable: no land for peace formula without iron security guarantees.
It would be an illusion to believe that this war can now be reliably ended by dividing Ukraine.
For Kyiv, the word is dignity. Zelenskyy said, Ukraine is ready for a deal, but only one that guarantees real security and prevents future war. Security guarantees, he insisted, must come before any settlement. This is sequencing diplomacy. Guarantees first, ceasefire second.
Ukraine is ready for a deal that brings real peace to us, to Ukraine, to Europe. And I'm confident that this war can be ended, and ended with dignity.
The next round of negotiations is expected in Geneva, but the messaging gap between Kyiv and Washington is widening. Zelenskyy is warning against illusions and appeasement. Trump is signaling impatience and leverage. One demands dignity before settlement. The other demands movement before momentum is lost. If talks stall, Munich may be remembered as the moment the alliance tension surfaced in public. The question now, is this strategic pressure or the beginning of a diplomatic dead end?